This is the most compelling UFO story ever, and it gets weirder by the second. November 5th, 1975, a beam of blue light shot from the sky, and Travis Walton vanished without a trace. He was just an ordinary guy, working an ordinary job in a small town in Arizona. But one night, everything changed. He and his friends were logging the woods when suddenly the earth rumbled beneath their feet. They all looked up to see a bright blue light coming from above. And then, well, they saw Travis get pulled up into the sky like a rag doll. It's hard to imagine how terrifying this must have been for the people who witnessed this, but they all agreed that what they saw was not of this world. As soon as Travis was taken, the police were called, but there was nothing they could do. 5 days had passed, and there was still no sign of the missing man. Search parties went out into the forest, but it was a big area, and the chances of finding him alive were slim to none. Then, on November 10th, a local sheriff received a phone call. On the other end of the line was a man claiming to be Travis. He said he was in a hospital, and that he needed the sheriff to bring him some clothes. The sheriff was skeptical, thinking that this was probably some kind of prank, but something told him to check it out. So he went to the hospital only to find an empty bed with a neatly folded set of clothes on it. It became clear that Travis hadn't just been abducted by aliens, but he had also been returned by them. But why? Was he a test subject? What did they do to him up there in their spaceship? And why would they give him back? We may never know the answers to these questions. What we do know is that Travis never really recovered from what happened to him. He became an alcoholic and he died at the age of 52. Some believe that Travis's story was fabricated, but his friends and family insist that he was telling the truth. They say that he was the best man they ever knew, and that he would never do anything to jeopardize his reputation. Personally, I think there's more to this story than meets the eye. What do you think happened to Travis? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to hear more crazy stories like this one, stay tuned for more content.